Hi, it's Kevin with KGM Jam, another episode of No Man's Sky. Uh, Got a little problem here with my base. It's a very basic one, and I built it too low to the ground. So the one thing you want to do is when you're going to build a base is start out with stairs. So what I'm going to do is dismantle this, which is not a big deal, and then put it back together. When you dismantle it, you're going to get credited with all the material, most of it, if not all of it, and just rebuild it. So let's start with a portable refiner. Actually, I got some stuff in there. Let me go ahead and refine that. Now this is living slime, and it's actually a 4-step process, but the last process is runaway mold, and then when you refine the runaway mold, it turns into nanonites. Nanonites is the money right here. You got units, and you got nanonites, and you got quicksilver, and then you also have something called dirty metal, but that's later on. But these are the two big ones to start off with. But what you can do with this refiner and with the runaway mold is as soon as you turn it into nanonites and you put it into your inventory, it turns into nanonites and automatically credits your account. So whenever you can gather this stuff, do it. And later on in the game, you're going to find big balls of runaway mold that you can use your mining beam and just accumulate it that way. And it's very lucrative because each ball is like 1,000 or 2,000 runaway mold, and 10,000 runaway mold equals 2,000 nanonites. And that's huge, especially early in the game. Okay, so now see, we're going to go back. We got the runaway mold to the last step in the process, and that's going to give us nanonite clusters. And now, when that's done, we'll have 250 nanonites to add to our collection. Let's make sure I got enough fuel. I got to go out and get more resources. Uh-oh, what happened there? Oh, I'm out of runaway mode. Okay, so that's all I'm going to get out of that. The max was 250. So check this out. I'm at 325 nanonites. So when I take this out and put it into my exosuit or anywhere in your inventory, doesn't matter. Now I'm going to have 349. It just automatically adds it to the total. Okay, so here's my inventory in my starship. Here's my inventory in my exosuit. Don't have any inventory in the multi-tool, but you do have technology slots, which allows you to advance it. And right now, I could...
Technology installed.
Okay, I installed that, but I don't have the resources to put it in yet. So let's do the other one. That one's a bulk caster.
Technology installed.
I do have a nanotube, so let's put that in. I just need some chromatic metal. But those are in, they're just not activated yet. So whenever you have technology installed, just highlight the technology slot. If it has it in there, it will show it to you. You can acquire these through searching the planet and opening up stuff, or you can buy it at the base or at a out in space. They got bases that you can go to, stations, and each system has its own system that you can go into and buy all that stuff. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me take this out. So to dismantle this, you're going to see where it says R3 to pick up. Okay, again, it looks like you destroyed it. You didn't. You just picked it up. And there it is in my inventory. So now when I rebuild the base, I can put it in there. Now you got to make sure you got enough slots. Let me move the runaway mode over to here. In the early part of the game, inventory is tight. You need lots and lots of inventory, but we're good to go. All right, so now see, I got this set up. That's my transportation or teleportation system, and this is my biofuel reactor. And just a little bit of fuel is going to keep this running for like 50 hours. So it's very lucrative. I can also eventually put solar power onto that and a battery, which will keep it running perpetually. But right now, that's plenty for what I need. Here's the problem, though. I have no place to teleport to because I haven't been anyplace. So I'm going to go to a space station out in space here in a second in my spacecraft. And once I do that, I can go back and forth. And that's when the game can really start opening up for you. But you don't have to. You can stay on the planet and mess around for as long as you want. All right, now I got to turn this around. I got to move it actually. But let's end this. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Let's go edit. I think I just want to move it. So R2. I'm going to move it out to here for right now. And the same thing with this. I don't need to hook them up because I'm going to put them back in when I rebuild. Let's remove my research unit. Alright, so we're setting everything outside right now. Now, L2 is going to delete it, and I'm going to get credits back on inventory on resources. See how that just happened? I'm getting the carbon, the pure ferrite back, and I'm just removing everything is what I'm doing because I got it too low to the ground. And there you go. And that will come back. I dug the hole there. I don't know why. I needed some material, I guess. So anyway, let's go find a little better spot. Maybe higher up. Better view. That'd be nice up there on that hill, but then I got to move everything. Ooh, up there would be real nice. Yeah, we'll just stay right here for right now. But anyway, start out with stairs. Okay? And I don't have any stairs research. That's probably why I didn't do it. All right, let me go to my construction. And see if I can research stairs. Yeah, there it is right there. Okay, and I have 12 salvageable data. Remember, I found those in the ground? Actually, I got stairs right. Yeah, right here. Okay, so I now can make stairs. And there's a smaller one. And then, of course, the glass floors. You got to have that. What else do I want to start off with? Ooh, I love stone. I'd much prefer to build with stone. Okay, I got 5 left. Let's do the stone roof. And let's do the stone. I've got the stone wall. Or actually, I don't. Yeah, I do right there. All right, and let's do... All right, so I've spent all my... okay, so that's what I'm going to use. All right, so let's start out with the stairs. Let's go up a little bit higher. And I got stones opened up now, so you're going to put this right here like that. And there you go. I have stairs. Now, by doing that, everything that comes back or grows won't come up inside your base. And then from here, you just do the floors. And I can do 36 of them. You see where it says available to build there under silicate powder? That means I got enough material to make 36 of these. But I just need a small one right now. I don't want to go crazy. And there we go. There's that. So now let's do the walls. That way if a storm comes, I'm protected. I got shelter. Now this is very important. I'm going to tell you this. And it can be very frustrating if you don't know what's going on with this. It has an auto lock build system, which makes it very easy to line. It automatically locks in. And you just click it to make the next part. It locks into the next piece. Okay? To get that, you got to go, when you open it up, which is on the tab up button, you see where it says edit placed parts? Square at the bottom there. And if you look at the top there, it says toggle exit build, right? Or edit build. And then you get the pad opened up and it says toggle free placement. Like right now, I just put it to free placement. I don't recommend that except for situations where you need it. I always would keep it on snap placement mode. And that's what I just did. It's right there on the right-hand side next to that, what is that, a hammer, it looks like. Two little square boxes, corners touching. You can toggle that back and forth. You want snap placement enabled. It makes it so much easier. Okay, now let's do the roof. See how it's just snapping in there? And I find doing the roof from the top is a lot easier. And there you go. So now I've got a totally enclosed place. Oh, I covered up my opening, so let's erase that. And put in a... oh, I don't have a door. Uh-oh. And I think I spent all my... let's go find out. Yeah, I'm out of zeros. I gotta go get more, which isn't that big of a deal. It is if a storm comes up. All right, let's move everything inside again. So R3. Let's take this inside. Put it right there. Let's go get my teleporter. Now, anything I'm showing you is not usually the only way to do something. It's just the way I know how to do it. There might be a better way. There might be a faster way. There might be a worse way. But there's a lot of ways to skin a cat in this game. A lot. So let's... all right. That's a little crooked. Let me straighten that up. Actually, I'm going to stick it right in the wall like that. There we go. That's inside. Okay. Let me go get the other item, then I'll power it up. Put that by the door. And I think you want that orange light facing you. We'll find out when it opens up. Ah, good enough. All right. Now in different modes, this will operate and power your entire base. But I don't have that option right now, so I got to hook this back up with my wire. Electrical wiring. There we go. And I lost all my... I might have got it back. I don't know. But... All right, so now it's powered up. And there we go. And now I'm off the ground. Now, to make it look better, if you don't like it hovering like that, if it bothers you like it does me, what I love to do is put the walls and cover it up. Oh, I'm out of material. But anyway, I'll put walls all the way around it and down into the ground, and makes it look really nice. It also gives you a little bit of like a garage downstairs if you want to park something in there. And I got to get more material for my door. So let me guess, let's do a scan. So what I'm looking for is a buried technology. And I might have used up all the ones. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, let's tag it and let's go for it. Again, I just got to be careful I don't get caught out in the weather. And I don't have to dig for it. That's good. And I got 2 of them. All right, that's enough to get my door put in. Once you unlock it, the technology or the building material, you have it forever for this particular save. Oh, what did I do? Leave it out there? Oh no, I still got it in my pocket. Okay, hold on. Let's open up inventory. There's the refiner. So what did I do? Oh, I might have just, maybe I did destroy it. I thought I moved it. Yeah. Okay, I have to make a new one. Oh no, I got one of one. I don't know where it's at. It wasn't showing in my inventory. All right, boom, there it is. And while I'm at it, let's do my refiner, which I got. So that right there. Go ahead and power it up.
Technology recharge.
All right. Let's go open the... stone door.
Item received.
Okay, I need more silicate powder. And I also need to make more jet fuel, which is this right here, the launch fuel. I need more of that. And I do need to make metal plating. So I need more ferret dust. All right, let me go gather some resources real quick. Now see that? That's ferret dust. So you just sit here and shoot it. And now I've got ferret dust. And I can also dig in the ground for silicate powder. See how that's giving me silicate powder? Silicate powder is the most common element, but once you start building a lot, you're going to need a lot of this stuff, a lot. So I like to go underground and do it so it doesn't leave a big hole in the ground. And it will spawn back over the next few days. You also get other elements, like I just got salt. So really all you got to worry about is this little hole here. And then I probably got enough. Let's go ahead and get some more carbon and oxygen. Whoops, wrong one. More ferret dust. You can't see it, what I'm getting are rocks. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is make that door, if possible. Yep, I got enough. There we go. I am now secure. The storm comes. I can go inside here, be okay. And I'm ready to teleport. I've got the base done, the basic base. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to add more walls. So let's do... See how that snaps into place like that? It makes it so much easier. I can't tell you how many games I played where they didn't have a system like that and it was a nightmare to the point where you just don't want to do it anymore. See how that makes it look nice and clean? Oh, I need more silicate powder. But that's, I'm going to do that all the way around. And when you're done, like you see that little bit right there? I'll put another one right in there. It will do it for me. Don't have to do no digging or nothing. And then when it's all enclosed, it just looks nice. It's all stone too. I love to build with stone. I'm a stone guy. All right, so what I'd really like to do next, well, I need to get some more fuel. And I need metal plating. I got dihydrogen, so let's go and do that. Okay, once you click it and make one, you can craft more. And that's all I got. But let's go. Now we're going to make the fuel. Okay, so I got two. I got a little bit of breathing room for fuel because I'm using a lot right now because I'm not that upgraded yet. So what the next thing I think I'm going to try to do is get to a space station because that really opens up a lot. I could just stay down here collecting resources, but let's try to get to a space station. And to do that, all you're going to do is jump in your ship, take off, and head straight up into space. And once you're out into space, you're going to want to shoot with your guns and get some titanium for your to fuel your pulse engines. Let me get closer. Whoop. Oh, don't hit it. Okay. Yep, I just hit it. Not good. All right. Okay, that's just gold and silver. I need to go over here. And when you come into space, there's always an asteroid bundle, like you see right here in front of me. And that's going to hold all the titanium you can use or get. You just got to shoot it. And make sure you don't shoot any other players or NPCs because you will get attacked by the Sentinels. Okay, my weapons might not be strong enough to do it. Yeah, it is. Okay, I just got silver again. Tritium hypercluster, cool. That's going to give me fuel for my engines. And let me tell you something, when you first start playing this is really fun. And you get gold. Tritium, okay. So that's that. So now you know how to get fuel for your pulse engines. Because you've got right here the pulse engine. That's going to use uranium or fuel thing, a fuel launcher. So let me fill that up. And then the deflector shield is, we'll find out that when we need it. All right, so how do you get to a space base from here? Well, you look for that little orange symbol. See where that is? And you lock onto that and you pulse engine over to it. So let me get on the other side of this asteroid. Now it's on the other side of the planet right now. Oh, and you see the other planets? That's the same way you'll get to them is with your pulse engine. So let's go into the discoveries. This is the system I started out in when the game started. Okay, Ates Foe. And you can rename it if you want, which I'm not. This is the planet I'm on, or was on. I'm above it right now. I don't know how I discovered that, but it's showing that I did. But you land on them, and then later on in the game you can scan them, and you get credit for it. And then you see this little arrow right here. You upload that to the servers if you're connected to the internet, and you get credit permanently forever. Anybody who comes to this planet will know that you're the one that discovered it. That's cool. That's really cool. So the more you explore, the more credit you can get for adding to the universe of No Man's Sky. It's absolutely incredible. So every system has a space station, okay? And So right there, I'm just going to line up. I'm going to turn on my pulse engines. And it's going to take me right over to there in about 3 seconds. Then you want to find the entrance. And the entrance has usually got that, well, all the time. It's got the light coming out of it. See that little, like, laser beam? You want to get over to that. And when you get in front of it, it's going to suck you in. It's automatic. You don't have to do anything. It will take you in, land you. And now I've just reached the space station, and this opens up a whole new part of the game. Okay, here are other landing pads that other players and NPCs can land at. And you can talk to them, buy, sell, and trade. Okay. Oh, and way up front there's your Corvette. Let's not get into that because I don't have any parts yet or enough money to buy it. And here's your base. Every one is pretty much exactly the same. And the one you're going to use the most is the middle, where it has the Galactic Trade Terminal and the station terminals. So now instead of flying down, I can log into this and go right down to my base. It's the only place I can go right now, but I can go back and forth and not use up any of my fuel. And my ship goes with me, so don't worry about leaving your ship behind. But right now, let's go into here and see if I can buy anything I really need. Now, these trade goods, these are things that are only good for buying and selling. And sometimes upgrading. There's some of these you'll need to upgrade, but you'll find out when you get to it. But I got a simple rule with this stuff. I buy green and I sell green. And these aren't really great numbers right now, but they get to like 40, 50%. And that when they're in green, that means they're at a discount. And they're like, well, why are you buying them? Because when you go to other systems, you can then sell them. And see, right now I got nothing I can sell in green. It's a very simple system to do it that way. Now, if you're real good at math and you want to figure out what 6.2% is and how much you're going to make if you sell it at 8%, but even if you buy it at minus 6.2%, in another system, you're going to sell it for plus 80%. So that's an 86% swing. That's a simple way to look at it. Okay? I'm not going to buy anything right now, I don't think. I just don't have the money and I don't need it. I should buy that green goop because I can turn that into nanites. Yeah, I got enough. That's only 566 units.
Product received.
All right, so let's get that. All right, the other thing. On the other side of that, on the terminal side where the market is, this guy right here has missions for you. Okay, I can't do it right now. I'm not upgraded enough, but he'll have missions for you to do that help you get ahead in the game. And then on the other side of this, you have the cartographer. And what he does is he sells you charts. But I can't access him right now. And then in the corner here, you got the scrap dealer, but you need the dirty metal, which I don't have. And in the beginning, it's good to talk to everybody. Every system is a space station serving as its hub. You want to speak to every life form. And yeah. And this is the fossil collector. When you get fossils, which I think I do. So you can buy fossils or you can sell them. And I thought I had one. It's in my ship, though. Let me go see if I can access that. Yes, I do, right there. Let's see how much money I can get for it. Because right now, I'm money hungry. Okay, so it's going to give me 72,000 units. And since I only have 8,000, let's do it.
Units received.
All right, now I'm sitting kind of purdy with the units. All right. Now, here is your starship builder. But I haven't even, I've got 300 hours on my other account, and I haven't even built one of these yet because you can buy them from other players or NPCs, or you can make a Corvette. The Corvette's way better. I'm going to come back to this and then build one just for the fun of it, but I stayed away from this in the beginning. Here, you can change your look. Which I'll do this later. I don't mind this look. I kind of like it, to be honest. But you can change it, all sorts of helmet, race, everything. And then down at the other ends where you upgrade your starship. You would also upgrade your Corvette here. And this is where you salvage. Salvage is a great way. Flipping starships, buying them from NPCs, flipping them and salvaging them is a great way in the early part of the game to make money and get upgrades and all that. We'll do that later. Now at the top here, if you see that symbol, that will tell you what it is. This is the Explorers Club. I wish it was the not the mercenaries, but the merchant. That's better early in the game. But approach them and talk to them. And at first, I'm an unknown rank, okay? The higher you get with these guys, the better. There's 4 different races. This is one of them. But donating is the way. And I got nothing to donate. So there's nothing that I can give them. And let's see what I got. You'll get items in the game that you can give and get upgraded in the system, but I can't do any of that right now. All right, now every space station, you can go to do this one time. And go to this guy, they're all in the same place. This is the exosuit guy, and it's a free upgrade. Okay, and you can do technology, or you can do inventory. I'm going to do inventory right now because I've got plenty of technology slots. And see, you can only do it one time. Now, when you get inventory that will let you upgrade your slots, you come to this anyway and open it up, and it will let you do it through that. But right now, you can only do this one time per space station. So the more space stations you visit, the better. All right? Now, these guys are where you buy the upgrades. I'd rather find them for free, but you could buy them here if you want it, and you can sell them. And each technology has, you know, like here, this is for the multi-tool. See how you can install it, a slot. You can buy it, and you can upgrade the class. Right now, I got a C, I think. Yeah, I can upgrade to a B, then an A, and then an S. And here you can buy, ooh, that's a good looking gun. You can buy this gun. You can compare it. This one is definitely better. There's just one small problem. I need 2 million credits to do it, so no can do. And I think this, oh, this is free stuff right here.
Units received.
I just got 119 credits for free. And there's another gun over here. Let's see if it's any different. It's the same thing. All right. That, see, if I had the money, I'd do that in a heartbeat. And as you're walking around, get free stuff out of it. It will pop up. And then here's your starship research. And this is your exocraft, which I got a lot to, you know, I can't access them right now, so I'm just going to leave it alone. So anyway, that's it. I'm at my space station. And that's all there is to it. So let's go back down to my base. Actually, let's try to... Well, there's no other starships here, but... And I don't have enough units. So what I can do now is go back and forth and sell stuff to build up my account. So we're going back down to the base. Highlight it. Warp to the base. And see where I messed up? I put a wall there. I didn't even know I did it. So let's get rid of that. There we go. And now I'm back here and I can proceed on building my base up. And see, my starship's back with me. It follows you around wherever you go. All right. So I want to finish building the wall. I've got that one extra wall. Let's put it right there. And I need more silicate powder. All right, let's go get some more silicate powder. Got a hole around here somewhere that I started. It might have, where are they running from? It might have respawned. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, it usually takes a few days for it to respawn. So that's going to be it for this episode. What I'm going to do then is spend the rest of the time stocking up on material. And in the next video, what I'm going to do is hopefully get enough money I can start flipping ships. Or, no, you know what we're doing? We're going to go to another planet. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you got a chance to leave a comment, go ahead. If you got any questions or answers. Again, I'm not showing you the best way necessarily to do it. I'm just showing you a way. And once you get into the game, it's pretty much... it leads you along. They've gotten a lot better. When I first got the game a couple years ago, I couldn't make heads or tails how to even play it. And I set it down, and then in the recent upgrade or update, they made a better tutorial, and that's what got me back into it. So, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.